Hey guys, this is going to be a foam roller video. I'm going to show you how to progress up your body when using the foam roller. Great piece of equipment for when you're beginning any form of exercise program or even well into an exercise program to help with recovery. So we're going to start with our calves. So start down the ankle, start to roll up through the calf. You're probably going to find some tenderness and soreness here. You're not really rolling back and forth. You're finding a spot that kind of hurts, putting a little bit of pressure on it. You don't want to push to the point of, being agonizing pain, but just push. Like I'm kind of tight right there, just kind of on the bottom part of my calf muscle. This whole routine should take about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'll put a little pressure on that, work through it, and then kind of move on. So you can roll your leg back and forth, trying to find where's a good spot. You don't have to stop obviously where I am, stop where you need to. Rolling around until you find what you need. I always find that I have 3 or maybe 4 spots in my calf muscle that can use some pressure. Kind of find it, stay on it for a bit. And then if this feels okay, you can go up to the knee. Just a little light pressure on the back side of the knee. Find if there's a spot that's kind of hurting a little bit. Don't want to get too much pressure here. If you have knee problems, be really careful in this. You're going to work up the hamstring. My hamstrings are really tight. For whatever reason, my left side's worse than my right. Don't have too many spots I'm feeling on my right side. Now when I go to the inside of my leg, like right here is where I have a lot of trouble, and I have to work through rolling some of that out. You can do this like this with this leg out front, or you can switch back like that and then roll your leg. If I do an OCR race or a ninja competition, I'm always, or just through our training, have a tendency to get tight on the inside here. I have a tendency sometimes at night to cramp up. But if I foam roll before bed and then after training, it'll help eliminate those cramps, which is nice. So work through the inside of the leg, like right there. That's got a spot for me. So I probably want to sit on that, 10 seconds maybe, pressure. And then you roll over to the other side. The IT band there on the outside. I'm putting a lot of pressure on my elbow here, so I can roll down my leg. And then you'll switch over and do the top part of your quadricep. Right there is a little tight, so I'll sit on that for a minute. That's kind of tight too. Whatever you feel, everybody's different. If you got a spot you think you need to spend extra time on, do it. And then you can do the same thing for the other side. So start low on my left side, start to move my way up, like right there for me. So just where my calf is coming down into my lower part of my ankle. There at the junction point there, that's kind of painful. The nice thing about these is you can apply the pressure that you need. So if I need to be real light on the pressure because it's real sore, you can be, but if it's like, it's sore, but I think I can push. Like if I'm pushing real hard right now, got some pretty good pain, but it's not like agonizing. So you obviously use that as a gauge to know how much pressure you need to put there. Roll up a little higher. There's my other spot I normally feel right there. Got a little bit of twist in my ankle. I can start to feel it. Look for your spots. You'll get to a point you get accustomed to what we all have certain spots. So, like the top part of my calf or my actual calf muscle never really seems to be that bad, but I always like to go to the knee because backside of both knees gets a little tight, so you just kind of roll there, stay on it for a bit. Don't push too hard on the knee though. That's not what it's about for the knee. Like I said, you can roll like this to the inside here. Like I can actually get a pretty good spot by doing it this way. But also flip through and get more with a little bit of a straight leg out. Some ones I always really need to work on because they're really tight. Work your way up through there. Like that's a spot for me for whatever reason. So I can just sit on that. If you need to go a little slower, a little faster, depending upon your day, your soreness level, totally get it. Just kind of showing the overall progression. Then you're going to go to your quadricep. For whatever reason, I never really have too many spots in my quad. I kind of got something right there, not too much. Okay, then you can go to the glutes. Glutes are going to be a little sore in the beginning of our program, especially if we're doing quite a bit of air squats, some of the cardio sequences. So, really want to engage the glutes when you do squats. So that's good. If they're sore, that's good. It means you're engaging them, which is important. So from here, I just like to kind of push the foam roller back, sit on the floor, and now we're gonna roll out our lats. So we're gonna be doing quite a bit of rows. Eventually we're gonna be doing pull-ups, you know, working up to pull-ups. So your lats are gonna get sore. So put it underneath your armpit and kind of move forward and back, find your spot. Got a little bit of a spot right there. So we'll sit on that for a second and roll through your lats. You can go, you know, all the way down. You can also roll over and do your chest. Chest is a little awkward, but it can be done. You can definitely roll your chest out and find those spots, but it's a little awkward. And then from there, you're gonna roll up and do your tricep. Triceps are probably gonna sore too because we're gonna be doing push-ups. You know, shoulders gonna be a little sore. Like right there, I got a little bit of a spot in my tris. I did a bunch of push-ups the other night. So we're feeling that a little bit right there. So you kind of roll the arm forward and back, just depending upon the spot that you need. You can start, same thing on the other side. Find your spot in your lats, whatever you need to do. Got a little spot there in the lower portion. If you want to roll over and get to your chest, you can. Like I said, the chest is a little awkward, but it definitely can be done. And then from here, roll up and do your triceps. Once we get into incorporating obstacles in the training program, you might have some more soreness in your forearms. At that point, you can easily roll up and roll the forearms out, find your spots on your forearms. But you got a little bit in my traps, sorry, in my triceps right here. Okay, well that was I guess probably getting close to about 10 minutes. Use that device modality. It's an outstanding piece of equipment to use as we start our training programs. All right, good job guys.